3 million for equipment of milk plant, 200 million for extension services, 163.2 million for ATC infrastructure development, 155 million for national agriculture value chain and the production, and 72.7 million for crop development. Social development. Mr. Speaker, the current administration believes in the power of education to change lives and shape futures. The education sector, through this budget, aims to enhance access to quality education and skills development, with priorities in the construction and completion of ECD classrooms and equipping vocational training centers. Mr. Speaker, the honorable members may recall this year the county government launched the school feeding program for our ECDE learners across the county. The program aims at combating malnutrition, boost enrollment, and improvement of academic retention. Towards this end, I propose the following allocation in the sector: 578.4 million for ECD infrastructure, for 50 million for school feeding program, 115.3 million for completion of hostels and workshops in VTCs. Mr. Speaker, the health sector is key in the provision of equitable and affordable healthcare services. This calls for investments in development, infrastructure, improvement, equipping and provision of medical supplies, medicine and public health care services. Towards this end, I propose 2026-2027 response to the current challenges facing the Kisii County economy. It is in this context that we have chosen the theme for this budget to be steadfast, resolute, and forging pathways for the better life and a better future. This theme carefully chosen to reflect our commitment to deliver the future of our people. Mr. Speaker, the 2026-2027 expenditure is Kenya shilling 22 billion. This comprises of A, 10.7 billion equitable share from the national government, B, 1.03 billion for conditional allocation from loans and grants from development partners, respectively, 97.5 million for conditional allocation from the national government, 6.3 billion for unspent balances of financial year 2025-2026, 3.7 billion from on-source revenue. Spending priorities for 2026 budget. Mr. Speaker, the financial year 2026-2027 resource allocation is strategically guided by the ADP 2026-2027 and the CDP 2023-2027, prioritizing high-impact interventions identified through public participation. Budgetary focus remained anchored in the 5 key pillars: infrastructure and ICT, environmental conservation and governance. A, as wealth creation. Mr. Speaker, the county government will ensure support for the manufacturing sector, micro, small and medium enterprise for productivity and wealth creation. This initiative will address the bottlenecks impeding the growth of manufacturing and competitiveness of the manufacturing sector in the county, while providing affordable credit to traders. Towards this end, I propose the following allocations: Kenya shillings 252.4 million for market development, 32.9 million for border sheds. Mr. Speaker, agriculture sector is critical to the county's economic growth, wealth creation, and poverty reduction, with strong linkages to manufacturing and trade. To address low productivity and infrastructure gaps, the sector will enhance extension services, livestock AI, and fisheries development. Mr. Speaker, in this budget, efforts will be intensified and diversified on livestock production activities to meet the overall budget of food security in the county. Livestock and zoonotic diseases will be controlled through identified vaccination and surveillance operations. Towards this end, I propose the following allocations in agriculture, livestock, and fisheries and cooperative development.